Hey you guys, and welcome back. Today's video is a one brand get ready with me MAB collab. I had asked the ladies from the MAB, which is the middle-aged beauty group that I'm part of. I asked the ladies if they wanted to do a get ready with me doing a one brand type of a video. I have not done a get ready with me in a long time, and I've always wanted to do a one brand type of tutorial get ready with me. So I have some that were wanting to participate with me, so here it is. Be sure to check in the description box below for the other ladies who are participating with this collab. I will leave their links to their channels down below. But yeah, please go check them out. I can't wait to see what brands they picked out as well as what they came up with. This is what I came up with, and this was using all of Lorac brand products. So if I didn't have a product for a specific purpose, then I just skipped that step. So this is what I came up with, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, the first thing I'm going to be using is the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. So we're just going to, ooh, of course I lost the cap on that. Great start. So just taking a little bit on my finger and then just putting it on both eyes, just from the lash line to the eyebrows, and just pat it in. And then for today's video, because I'm trying to stick with all Lorac stuff, I'm going to be working out of two of their palettes. One is the Lorac Pro Contour palette, and the other one is the Pro To Go palette. So the Pro To Go I'll show you real quick. This is really cute. It's very compact, but yet this is all you would need really for traveling. It comes with a little mirror. It has a brush right here. It has your eyeshadows right there. And then on the other side, it flips like this. It's all magnetic. It has another little brush, and it has your bronzer, blush, and like a highlighter. Or I guess two blushes and a bronzer. And then obviously this shade over here, this could be used as a highlighter as well. So that's what we're going to be working out of. And then the contour palette looks like that. So you have your, like your beige, your yellow toned, and the white highlighter, and then you have all your contour shades down there. Alright, so once I prime my eyes, what I always do is I always go in with some sort of a shade that's similar to my skin tone and just set it with a shadow. So I am going to use this, let's see, I think I'll use this. I'm going to use this shell shade right here, and it's just a matte, like beige tan shade. I would say more beige. And just set it with that. I do have oily lids, so by doing this, and yeah, by using the primer and then setting it, it really does help not only your shadows stay, you know, last longer, but they also helps with creasing. So we're gonna do that. Then I'm going in with a fluffy brush, which is the favorite, the Sigma E40 Tapered Blending. And I'm going to go in with this cafe shade right here, which just is a matte brown. It's like a medium brown. This does have, the Lorac shadows does have a lot of kickback, fallout, but this, I love Lorac shadow, so I don't honestly mind that. So I'm just taking it in the crease area, but I do bring it up a little bit. I use windshield wiper motions, I use circular motions, go back and forth. So, since this is a get ready with me, I have not done one of these in a while, so I figured just to talk a little bit about a couple of things that's been going on in the home front. One of them is, I don't know if you guys know, but I've been a stay-at-home mom for quite a while, and now that my last one, Isabella, now that she's in 2nd grade, and there's no more kids at home, I figured, you know, going back to work. So I've been on the hunt for a job, and it's a little bit harder than it was when I was working last, which was several years ago. You know, last time I worked, you know, if you didn't go in and get the job, you know, by just interviewing with the people, you would go to a temp agency. And so what I was used to was that you literally go into, you know, you make the appointment with the temp agency and you take a bunch of tests like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, whatever, any of the, you know, Microsoft Office applications, and then you also take a speed test, a typing test. And then from all that, they would go ahead and, you know, see what jobs you would be qualified to do. And in the past, I would literally walk away from that just interview with a staffing agency with a few jobs to choose from. I never had a hard time getting a job ever. Now I'm going to go in with just a smaller brush. Let's see where we're at. I'm going to go in with the Sigma E25 blending. We go with that. Sorry, that's dirty. And I'm going to go in with Chai, which is just more of a bronzy tone. And I'm just going to put that on basically my outer V, but I'm going to bring it into the crease more. So anyway, everything now, I guess, is online. Everything is online. So I'm not used to that. I'm used to, like I said, going in person and doing the tests and getting a job. Everything's online. I guess the way that it works is that you don't even really go into the staffing place unless they call you. You know, you send the resume. Everything's online. So you do the application, you send your resume online, and then from that, if they are interested, they'll go ahead and give you a call. And yeah. So I'm having a hard time finding something, and I just, it's administrative work. So all the stuff that I'm, you know, applying for, I have experience, I'm qualified to do. It's just, I guess, very hard getting a job. So that's been one thing. So I've been obviously spending a lot of time on that, because you sign up for some of these sites and then obviously your information gets floated everywhere. And then you have all these now emails of people, you know, sending you these, you know, advertisements basically for jobs, or these posting for jobs. So that does take a lot of time going through it, and then, you know, applying for it, and then following up and all that other stuff. So that's been exciting. The next one I'm going to go in is with Mink, and I'm going to put that more on the inner part. And then bring it in a little bit. So that's been one thing. The other thing we've been busy with is, you know, the kids obviously started their little programs again. We've been off for a while. We took last year off because the kids were involved in a lot of things prior years, and it just got to be a lot. And so I think everybody needed a break. So that's what we did really last year. So Isabella is in cheerleading. This is her first time doing cheerleading, and she's just so cute. She's so cute. She cracks me up with her little chants and her cheers. So yeah, just putting on the eyelid, we're leaving that inner corner part opened. So yeah, so that's that. And then Caleb is taking some acting and filmmaking classes, and of course it happens to be on the same exact days as Isabella goes to cheer. So, at the same times. So, my husband has to take one, and then I have to take the other. So, it's been obviously crazy, because all that just started basically within the past few weeks. So, it's just trying to get on, obviously, a routine with all that. And then, Abby, we're trying to get her into volleyball. Abby's being very hesitant. She doesn't really want to do it. She did it a couple of years ago and actually enjoyed it, and then, I don't know what happened from there. Changed her mind and doesn't want to do it anymore. But, yeah. So, seeing what happens with that. She's supposed to start tomorrow, so we'll see if she goes or not. I am now going in with this pearl shade right here. And I'm going to put that on the inner corner. And Abby, little darling, is supposed to be starting volleyball. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know if she's really for it or not. So we'll see. And I'm bringing it, I don't know if you can see, I hope you can see. I'm bringing it in the corner like that, but then I'm bringing it up a little bit. And then on top of that, Caleb and Isabella, we took them for like an audition that they had here with a, it's like a Christian-based like acting and talent program. And basically you had to audition, and if you got a call back, then you basically were getting the invite to do their program. And at the end of this program, you're basically going to be in front of a panel of, I guess, talent scouts that, you know, hopefully, Lord willing, that, yeah, something might come about of it, you know, as far as that, like a movie or, you know, like a modeling type of a thing. So Caleb and Isabella went. Abby's, that's not her thing. And they both got callbacks for both modeling and acting. So that was obviously super exciting. So we spent 2 days with them and just going over what it's going to be and all that other stuff, and, you know, the training and all that. I know I keep adding more. I love the inner corner highlight. So yeah, so that is going to be obviously very busy because a lot is involved with doing that. But nonetheless, it's very exciting. So we're really excited, and, you know, we're going in with it saying that, you know, whatever the Lord has planned is what will be. Whatever doors he opens, he will open, and whatever ones he will, you know, that we're not supposed to be walking through, he'll shut. So, like I said, there's other things going on too, but those are a couple of things that are going on. So, yeah, so it's been, you know, and I hope on my videos when I'm like, oh, a lot's going on, I hope I don't come off negative. I'm not trying to be negative or anything. I'm just saying that a lot's going on, and it's just sometimes, you know, with this new schedules and all this, and it'll probably change again once I do get a job, that it's just, you know, a little hard to tape like I was taping before. So, but I don't mean to come off negative like my life is horrible right now. I don't mean like that. It's like anything else. We all have struggles and challenges in our lives, but I always try to look at it like, even though things are hard, that, you know, the Lord will see us through it, and you know what, somebody else has it worse than I do, so I really shouldn't be complaining. Even though I do complain and I will vent, but I try to keep that in mind. I am going to go in with this shade 2 and just do my brow bone highlight. I'm just taking like a flat brush for that. Alright, so now that that's done, what I usually do at this point is I start doing my face, because I don't like to do under my eye area or my like eyeliner or shadows until I actually have my foundation and stuff on. So that is it for right this moment. And now I'm going to go ahead and work on the face. So I'm taking the Lorac Porefections Mattifying Face Primer, and I'm going to go ahead and tap that into my pores. Oh, this is a new one. Tap that into my pores and just put it around my face. Ooh, punched a little too much out. This is silicone based, so you can see it's like a gel. Hopefully you can see like that. Alright, so once we got that on, what I am going to do is I'm going to take this beige highlight right here. And what I've been doing, I mentioned this in a few videos, a good tip from L's for Living, is that before you go with the foundation, is to either just lightly go over your face with a pressed powder or a loose powder. So since trying to stay with everything, I'm going to use this. It's these beige highlight. And since it is a matte shade, it should be fine to use for my face. I'm taking a big fluffy brush and just lightly going over my face, and this does help me, it does work to keep my face a little bit matte a little bit longer. I mean, like I said, my face is just so oily, it doesn't matter what I do. It is going to get oily within a few hours, but I noticed by doing this little trick that it does stay a little bit longer. Next, I'm going in with the Lorac Perfection Foundation. This is in the shade Fair Pale. And I think I mentioned this before. Right now, I think it's going to be it might be a little too light for me. But I did mention, I think before, that I don't know, I didn't really care for this too much on its own. But I did like it mixed in with other foundations. So I'm just blotting everything. And then I'm using this round brush. This is like the Artis dupe. I will list that video down below if you haven't seen it. I compared the Oh Wow brush by Kaylin as well as this 10-piece set to the Artis. As I look, so just blending it in. And yeah, the shade is very light for me, but we'll darken it up with some bronzer. I sometimes do the concealing and the brightening underneath my eyes, but again, I'm trying just to stick to the Lorac products, and if I didn't have it, I don't want to use it in the video. So I am going to skip that for right now. What I am going to do is go back in with this chai color right here, which is that bronzy color, and I am going to go ahead and put it underneath my lash line. I'm sorry if you can't see. I am one of those people where I really do need to be like in front of the mirror when I do my makeup. I give all you ladies credit that could do your makeup like this with just a mirror like this and go like this. I was never one to be able to do that. I have to be like literally right in front of the mirror. So I'm sorry if you can't see certain things that I'm doing. But that's just how I've always done my makeup. I just can't do it any other way. And then I'm going to take this Sigma, this is the Flat Definer E15 brush. And I'm going to take black, and I'm just going to put it on the very outer edge of my lower lash line. Just right here. And this is very pigmented and black, so you don't need a lot. You can always go back to in your outer V if you wanted to and just smoke it out. Actually, let's do that too. We'll do that. And I'll put some in my outer V. And just smudge it out. Lighten it up a little bit to blend it. I'm going to take the same blending, I'm just going to blend out that black outer corner a little bit. I am going to go back in with a pointed little brush, like a pencil brush. And I'm going to take that shell, or that pearl color. And I'm just going to put it on the lower inner corner, like right here. I am going to go off camera and I'm going to put my eyeliner on. I am using the Lorac Front of the Line Pro. This is a liquid eyeliner in black. I love this liquid liner. Absolutely love it. So yeah, this is a great liner. Absolutely love this. And I am going to go in with the Lorac Pro and Fiber mascara in black. I've never used this before, so this will be the first time I'm using it. But I am going to go off camera to do this because this does take me a little while to do. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I just had to show you real quick. For those of you who have never tried the Lorac Pro and Fiber mascara, this wand is hysterical. It literally looked like I was putting a Christmas tree in my eye. Or a Christmas tree was coming at my eye. This is a huge brush. The thing looks like a Christmas tree. So, yeah. I don't like the brush, but the formula actually felt really nice. So I'll have to use a little bit more, but I really like the formula, but this brush is, no, not for me. Alright, so once we got the eyeliner and mascara, usually I do my waterline, I usually do black, but again, I don't have a Lorac one, so I'm trying just to stick to the theme of Lorac. Eyebrows, we're going to pass on that too because I use Anastasia Beverly Hills, or I use the Benefit Tinted Brow Gel. And obviously I could go ahead and do that, I mean, but I just want to really just stick to that brand. Alright, so for the face, I'm going to go in with the light contour right here. I think that should be okay. This is a BH Cosmetics brush. And just gonna go ahead and just add some color on my face. I want to also say thank you to everyone on my Transformation Tuesday video for the sweet comments. You guys are always so supportive, and I really appreciate just your encouragement, the comments, just for cheering me on. It really does, it means a lot to me. I'm gonna go in with this coral shade right here. Actually, we'll try both of them. I'm gonna try the pink and then put the coral on top, just see how it looks. So I'm using the IT Cosmetics. This is the Buffing Mineral Powder brush. And I'm just going to go in with that pink color just lightly. And then just press it in. So yeah, the weight loss thing has been coming along slowly, but it is. Like I mentioned, I got my nieces now involved and my daughter in the Fitbit, so that's been helping me keep on track, especially this week and I think last week, so yeah. But that's always gonna be a work in progress for me, is my weight loss. I'm sort of using it as a little highlighter too because it has that shimmer in it. And then I'm going in with a big brush. This is a BH Cosmetics. It's like one of these big stipple brushes, and just blending it together. And I think I'm actually going to go in with the shimmer highlight. I think I'm going to put it on the tops of my cheeks. I'm just trying to use as much as I can of these palettes. Hopefully you can see that. This does give a nice little shimmer. Or glow. I'm going to put a little bit on my Cupid's bow. And then for lips, I did try this week. I tried this Girl Next Door. I don't know why I have two of them, but I do. I didn't like the color on me, so those are getting decluttered. So this one today, I'm going to try this one, and this is in Goddess. So we'll see how this works. I originally also too had this lip gloss to put on. It's a lip luster cream in Enchanted, but I think actually I like the lip the way that it is, so I'm going to leave it alone. So what I usually do as my last step before I do setting spray, if I do setting spray, is I just take that fluffy brush again and I go in with that powder, pressed powder or the loose powder, and which is this one right here, and I just go over my face just because, like I said, I am very oily, so I just go in those spots that I know I'm going to get like really oily. And I just do that. And I'll take a setting spray if I'm using it. I'm all out of my Kat Von D, so I'm just going to use the Max Fix Plus and just give myself a little spritz. Fan it a little bit, and then I'll be back in a minute. So this is the final look. I will zoom in so you can see my eyes up close. So that is the look for today. I thank you guys for joining me. I know I haven't done one of these get ready with me's in a while, so I'm a bit rusty as far as talking to you guys as I'm doing my makeup and then letting you guys know what's going on with my life and all that. So I hope I wasn't all over the place. I normally am anyway, so I guess why am I even saying that? I'm sure I was all over the place. I'm sure when I edit this video and be like, Cherise, you literally, can you complete a sentence where it actually makes sense? But for those of you who watch and know me, you guys get me, and I appreciate that. So, be sure to check out the other ladies from the MAB group who participated in this challenge, and I want to thank you ladies for joining me doing this collab. It was fun. I love doing, obviously, get ready with me's or tutorial type videos. Try to think of what else, anything else. Don't forget to enter for that giveaway. It ends, or the winner will be picked on the 19th. I will put that video and keeping it simple with Bridget's video down below. And I think that is it. I hope you guys all have a blessed day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. Mwah.